Germany. Are you ready to discover Germany, a country whose amazing beauty awaits and where history and environment live in most amazing ways? Imagine climbing the amazing heights of Zugspitze. Standing before the great Neuschwanstein Castle, or delving into the historic depths of the Eagle's Nest. Come see with us Germany's top must-see destinations, each more fascinating than the next. Let this once-in-a-lifetime adventure start. Number 1. Königssee. Hidden in the Bavarian Alps, Königssee Lake is a natural beauty that has captivated visitors for decades. Reflecting the surrounding mountains, its emerald waters produce a peaceful and almost dreamlike scene. Situated on its western coast is a treasure of Baroque architecture, St. Bartholomew's Church. One can reach this pilgrimage church, honoring the patron of dairymen and alpine farmers, only by boat or by climb over great mountains. Having roots going back to 1134, the church's distinctive twin onion domes and red-domed roof show faith and workmanship. Inside are stucco works by Joseph Schmidt, along with altars honoring St. Bartholomew, St. Catherine, and St. James. Have you ever enjoyed the peace of this hallowed site? As you stood among such ageless beauty, what thoughts did it inspire in your soul? Number 2. Neuschwanstein. Standing on a rocky hill in the Bavarian Alps, the Neuschwanstein Castle seems to have sprang from a fairy tale. Built in the 1800s as a personal haven and an homage to the Middle Ages, King Ludwig II of Bavaria loved so much this palace. The king passed too soon. Thus, even if work on the castle started in 1868, the towers and turrets were not completed. Despite still not completed, Neuschwanstein is a well-known example of Romantic architecture. Its grandeur and lovely surroundings have brought it recognition. It makes you think of what dreams might have come true inside these walls if we could have seen the spires reaching for the sky. What stories could these stones tell about the mysterious Mad King and his dream of a kingdom stuck in the past? Number 3. Rothenburg ob der Tauber. Those who visit Rothenburg ob der Tauber in Bavaria, Germany, sense as though they have returned in time to the Middle Ages. Rothenburg feels like a living museum with its half-timbered houses, immaculate walls, cobblestone lanes. Famous Gothic work Rothenburger Passion at the Reichsstadt Museum allows one to discover the past of the town. The most exquisite feature of St. Jacob's Church is its well-known wood-carved altar. Rothenburg is a celebration site as well as a historical monument. It is especially more true with the Christmas market and candlelit procession. During the holidays, have you ever meandered about this medieval treasure? Which timelessly appealing memories did you create? Number 4. Eibsee Lake. Tucked down at Germany's highest peak's base, Zugspitze features the amazing Eibsee Lake. This Bavarian treasure is a peaceful refuge where jagged limestone mountains create a striking contrast against glistening clean rivers. The 8 lovely islands of Eibsee and their rich forest surrounds accentuate their 973 meters above sea level. A great rockfall formed the lake, leaving a watery depression that nature filled. For hikers, swimmers, and those seeking tranquility, it's heaven. Whether your chosen means of mobility is boat or foot exploration of the lake, Eibsee offers a bit of alpine paradise. Have you found magic at Eibsee Lake? Which event by its coastline still holds true? Number 5. Hohenzollern. Rising on Mount Hohenzollern, the magnificent Hohenzollern Castle marks Germany's rich past. This ancestral seat of the imperial house of Hohenzollern is, imagine, walking across the hallways where German emperors and Prussian kings used to roam surrounded by the rich Swabian Jura scene. Apart from a fortification, this cultural treasure mine with grandiose rooms and amazing views enthralls guests. Among the most visited castles in Germany, this one is the architectural masterpiece of modern interest and historical preservation. The Hohenzollern family still owns it, giving its grandeur a human touch, even though they were first from the 19th century. Ever wonder what secrets and stories are murmured down the hallways of such ancient homes? Should Hohenzollern Castle's walls be able to communicate, what past stories might they reveal? Number 6. Heidelberg. Tucked down on the Neckar River, the gem Heidelberg combines historical grandeur with intellectual reputation. Comprising Germany's oldest university, Heidelberg University is a lighthouse of knowledge whose museums reflect the development of science and education. Renaissance masterwork, the Heidelberg Castle, offers from its ruins breathtaking views and whispers of the past. The old town Altstadt is a wonderful snapshot of history with cobblestone streets and bar terraces calling visitors to step back in time. For those seeking tranquility, the Philosopher's Walk provides panoramic views that have driven intellectuals for millennia. One wonders as you meander around this beautiful city, how has the mix of Heidelberg's intellectual legacy and romantic settings shaped the stories and spirits of people who walked its paths? Number 7. Saxon Switzerland. Saxon Switzerland National Park, hidden treasure in Germany, is a venue where great display of natural artistic expression. Renowned for its bizarre yet stunning sandstone cliffs, unusual rock formations, and deep canyons sculpting the terrain is the park. Rising magnificently above the Elbe River, the well-known Basti Bridge is proof of the natural beauty of the Elbe Sandstone Mountains. This park comforts both adventurers and peace-seekers, whether they are seeing the Swedish holes, Schwedenlocher, or appreciating the might of Königssee Fortress. The small villages of Bad Schandau and Kurortrathen provide gates to this natural beauty, looking out at the panoramic views from atop these ancient rocks. Have you ever considered what stories time and surroundings have etched onto these stones? Number 8. The Eagle's Nest. Nestled on the Kehlstein Mountain in the Bavarian Alps close to Berchtesgaden, Germany, is the historical site sometimes known as the Eagle's Nest. Originally meant as a hideaway for Adolf Hitler and a gathering spot for Nazi officials, it is today a restaurant and tourist destination with expansive views of the challenging Alps. A magnificent road and a brass-lined elevator straight into the mountain allow one to reach the Eagle's Nest. At 1,834 meters, guests are treated to views that run ceaselessly across rocky mountains and calm valleys. Though its past is buried in shame, today it is a moving reminder of history and evidence of the fortitude of peace. One could wonder, as you look out from this eyrie, how does such a site of natural beauty fit with its dark past? Number 9. Rügen Cliffs. Found in Jasmund National Park in Germany, the Rügen Cliffs exhibit a great natural beauty. Rising at 118 meters, the Königssee Cliff spans 15 kilometers along the Baltic Sea. Snow-white chalk cliffs like this one. Surrounded by blue waves and dense forests, this UNESCO World Heritage Site creates a scene that has inspired artists like Caspar David Friedrich. Visitors might go fossil hunting down the shore in addition to appreciating the beauty of the cliffs. Perched on top of these white walls, one wonders how many secrets from the past of the planet lie hidden inside them. Number 10. Quedlinburg. Hidden gem buried in Germany's heart, Quedlinburg is a medieval marvel apparently unaltered by time. Comprising more than 1,300 half-timbered Romanesque buildings, each honoring the town's rich legacy, this UNESCO World Heritage City. Rising on a sandstone cliff, the Quedlinburg Castle offers a commanding viewpoint of the cobblestone streets and Art Nouveau houses around the town. The city was founded in the 10th century by East Francian King Henry the Fowler, so attesting to its historical significance. Later on, it served as Otto I's court, Holy Roman Emperor. If these old walls could speak as one wanders through the lovely lanes of Quedlinburg, one wonders what stories they might tell. Number 11. Herrenhausen Gardens. Honoring Baroque elegance and horticultural mastery, Hanover's Herrenhausen Gardens. Covering more than 3 centuries of history, these gardens display the English-style Georgen Garden, the botanical Beergarten, and the Baroque masterwork known as Grosser Garten. Designed for the summer residence by Electress Sophia of Hanover, design commissioned by her has come to reflect the cherished Baroque style of the House of Orange. Maintaining its original Baroque flair, the Great Garden serves as a sizable outdoor dining area, free from historical limitations. As one wanders across these royal gardens, one could wonder what royal secrets these painstakingly created hedges and fountains hide. Number 12. Zugspitze. Rising majestically as god of the Bavarian Alps, Zugspitze is Germany's highest mountain. Apart from being the highest peak in Germany, 2,962 meters marks Germany's border from Austria. This mountain presents with Germany's only glacier ski area and panoramic views of almost 400 peaks across 4 countries. The Zugspitze is reached from 3 cable cars. One of them opened in 2017 and set 3 technical world records. Here, in 1981, J. Cardinal Ratzinger dedicated Germany's highest church. The Zugspitze reminds us sharply of the fragility of our planet as climate change threatens its eternal ice. Staring upon its snow-capped top or traverse its glacier, one could consider how we balance the great beauty of such natural treasures with the need to preserve them for next generations. Number 13. Brandenburg Gate. Designed as an 18th century neoclassical monument, the Brandenburg Gate stands for Germany's turbulent past and road towards unity. Berlin-based, it signaled the start of the road to Brandenburg at der Havel and was once part of a wall around the city. From Napoleon's invasion to the rise and fall of the Nazis and Berlin's division under the Cold War, this famous site has seen over 2 centuries of history. Today it stands for harmony and healing after the Berlin Wall fell. Inspired by the Propylaea in Athens' Acropolis, Carl Gotthard Langhand's gate catches the impact of neoclassical style on European construction. If these silent sentinels of sandstone could talk, one could wonder what tales they could tell. Number 14. Rhine Valley. The Rhine Valley is a fortification of history as well as a natural beauty, with almost 40 castles strewn over its ground. Over the steep, narrow upper middle Rhine Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2002, these castles, including Pfalzgrafenstein, Gutenfels, Sunek, and Reichenstein, stand as sentinels. Every castle has a different past, typically spanning a millennium, and taken together, they produced the Romantic movement. One amazing medieval fortification that has survived whole and offers visitors a window into the past is Marksburg Castle. Two other prominent fortifications stressing the strategic importance of the valley over history are Rheinfels Fortress above St. Goar and Rheinstein Castle. Imagine seated atop one of these formidable fortresses. From the viewpoint of the winding Rhine below, how might tales of knights and legends for millennia have been inspired? Number 15. Himbächel-Viaduct. Tucked amid Germany's Odenwald, architectural marvel, the Himbächel-Viaduct is designed by Justus Kramer, built for the Hessian Ludwig Railway between May 1880 and November 1881. This single-track viaduct was it gracefully arches to link Urbach and Hetzbach over the Himbächel Valley. This technical accomplishment is not only practical, but also quite beautiful. Clearly seen from the nearby Bundesstrasse 45, the viaduct is lit at night to produce a beautiful scene against the Odenwald's deep forests. Though the Himbächel Viaduct itself is magnificent, it also offers views of surrounding castles strewn over the Odenwald scene. These castles give the already amazing natural surroundings some historical grandeur. As you negotiate this viaduct, how do you suppose such buildings help us to appreciate and understand historical engineering? Number 16. Frauenchiemsee. Nestled in Bavarian, Germany's Lake Chiemsee, Frauenchiemsee, also known as Fraueninsel, is a peaceful gem. Second largest in Chiemsee, this car-free island features the historic Benedictine convent known as Frauenwerth. The monastery was founded by Duke Tassilo III. Its church was sponsored by Charlemagne and opened in 782. With almost 300 permanent residents, Frauenchiemsee is a peaceful escape from the fast-paced life of today. People come to the island to enjoy its natural beauty and long history. The nuns have lived on this peaceful island for hundreds of years. Number 17. Cologne Cathedral. It's beautiful to see how the strong Catholic faith in Germany can be seen in the Cologne Cathedral. In 1996, UNESCO named it a World Heritage Site. It is the largest Gothic church in Northern Europe. Also, about 20,000 people visit every day, making it Germany's busiest tourist spot. It is the second tallest church in Europe and the world's tallest church with 2 spires. It has 2 spires that are 157 meters tall. The front of the church is the biggest in the world, and the choir is 3.6 times as wide as it is tall. Apart from a magnificent structure, Cologne Cathedral has been a significant site of prayer from the Middle Ages. Traveling from all around the globe, visitors view the holy relics and live with the Cologne Archbishop. As you gaze up at the soaring spires of the cathedral, consider what it has seen over the years. What modifications, in your opinion, have this large construction brought about in the faith and way of life in the city? Number 18. Eltz Castle. Eltz Castle, sometimes known as Burg Eltz, seems to have emerged from the pages of a fairy tale in medieval times. Starting in the 12th century, the Eltz family has owned rising in the hills above the Moselle River between Koblenz and Trier, Germany, more than 33 generations. The castle looks magical because of its unusual location on an oval rock surrounded by forests and the Elsbach stream. Unbelievably, it is among the few Eifel area castles never destroyed. Eltz Castle now is a monument to architectural endurance and inventiveness. As you walk through its hallowed halls, consider what stories its ancient walls might expose. What do you suppose life was like for the medieval occupants of such a castle? Number 19. Bremen. An enclave within Lower Saxony, Bremen is a historical gem of northern Germany. Being the capital of the state of Bremen, it boasts among European ports and industrial cities, among the largest history spanning almost 1,200 years. Originally a devoted member of the medieval Hanseatic League, Bremen has fiercely defended its independence over centuries against attack by Swedish and Hanoverian forces. Along with Bremerhaven on the North Sea, it makes Germany's smallest state today. Rich events and shopping choices highlight the active culture and laid-back Hanseatic attitude of the city. From its historical structures to modern pleasures, Bremen offers a unique blending of experiences. As you meander around Bremen, what echoes of its past can you detect in its busy present? Number 20. Hercules Monument. The rising Hercules Monument in Cassel honors the Greek demigod Heracles. This copper monument, built between 1707 and 1717, stands on an octagonal amphitheater on a stone pyramid in Bergpark Wilhelmshöhe, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2013. Hercules daringly surveys the ground from 8.25 meters, 600 meters above sea level. Due to its multi-era construction, the monument shows strength and endurance. Investigate this Herculean figure and his willpower and fortitude that shaped history. Which modern issues require Herculean effort? Number 21. The Black Forest. The Black Forest of southwest Germany is a magical land of little towns, deep evergreen forests, and softly rolling hills. One thinks of fairy tales, magic, and cuckoo's clocks. Inspired visitors, artists, and poets, this ancient forest, also known as Schwarzwald, in German has. This natural beauty houses the Wildline Suspension Bridge. In Bad Wildbad, one can see 380 meters across the treetops, 60 meters above ground. Walking on its swinging planks will cause you questions and concerns. From the bridge, panorama views of the Black Forest inspire thought and courage. In what way does a bridge test our strength and link us to nature? Number 22. Frankfurt. Often just known as Frankfurt, Frankfurt am Main is a cosmopolitan city inside the German state of Hesse. At 773,068 inches as of 2022, this city ranks as Germany's 5th most populous city. This hive of activity is a cultural melting pot apart from an economic powerhouse. Why is Frankfurt different? Only one German city is listed by Gaborone as an Alpha World City. Slick towers defining its skyline reflect its financial center's reputation. And don't miss the Main Tower Restaurant and Lounge, where you could savor good cuisine against wide city panoramic views. So, dear reader, have you ever wondered how this energetic city handles modernism against legacy? Number 23. Tegernsee. Tucked in the heart of Bavaria, Tegernsee is an amazing blend of alpine beauty and ethnic variety. Resting on the coast of Lake Tegernsee, this small town boasts glistening clean waves reflecting the surrounding mountains. Although its economy relies on travel, as a spa location it welcomes rest and rejuvenation. Originally a Benedictine monastery, the Tegernsee Abbey today is a Schloss, home for a well-known brewery producing the renowned Tegernsee Lager beer. Apart from the beers and breathtaking views though, what stories are murmured in the reeds along the lake? How might the changing pulse of modern life interact with centuries of custom? And about hidden treasures, have you ever given the secrets the old abbey walls whisper any thought? Number 24. Harz Mountains. The Harz Mountains spin tales of magic, medieval towns, and royal castles in a mystical highland region of northern Germany. Covering 3 federal states, Lower Saxony, Saxony-Anhalt, and Thuringia, the Harz appeals with its 247 square kilometers Harz National Park. Rising 1,141 meters above sea level, the Brocken offers broad views, dense forests round well-preserved towns, which stories echo on the whispering leaves of ancient trees and hidden knowledge. Can generations of custom fit modern life's fast pace? We appreciate you joining us on this amazing trip over Germany's most fascinating places. Don't overlook liking, subscription, and keeping tuned for more incredible adventures. See you in the upcoming video.